Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss a very important topic that has created a lot of disruption in the technical world, that is the release of DeepSeek, an artificial intelligence platform released by Chinese. This has become a competition for the already well-established ChatGPT, which is an application of OpenAI company. If you look at the essential differences and similarities between them, both DeepSeek and ChatGPT are conversational AI platforms. And artificial intelligence is, in fact, the ability of a machine to think and process information like the human brain and take decisions and do tasks similar to human being. So that is the essence of artificial intelligence, and both the platforms are similarly trying to mimic the human mind and in fact go beyond human mind in fact processing a lot of data by using models which are called as large language models. And if you look at the essential difference between them, DeepSeek as a application is particularly based on open source coding, which means that whatever coding has been used for development of DeepSeek, it is openly accessible for all people, so that more people can in fact conduct some changes in the open coding and enhance the working of DeepSeek, whereas ChatGPT is a closed coded application wherein the access to the source code of ChatGPT is restricted. Whereas the second important difference is ChatGPT, if you look at it, the access to the more advanced form of ChatGPT, because ChatGPT follows a model called freemium model, wherein the basic version is free of cost, but the advanced versions of ChatGPT, they are charged $20 per month. Whereas DeepSeek promises a similar computational capability at a much cheaper price of $0.5 per month. And DeepSeek has been developed in a very short span of time with very less investment. In fact, it has been developed in 2 months period with just an investment of $6 million. Whereas for the development of ChatGPT, more than $100 million have been invested. Now, let us try to understand what other differences are present between ChatGPT and DeepSeek. DeepSeek as an application, it follows a model which is called as mixture of experts model, wherein it doesn't touch upon all the data sets that it has, but only focuses on the experts in a particular query. This model is called as mixture of experts model, whereas if you look at the ChatGPT, it follows a model which is called as a transformer model, wherein it in fact touches upon all the data sets that it has in order to arrive at a conclusion. Because of which reason, if we observe, DeepSeek can give quick responses when compared to ChatGPT, but the problem is the accuracy of answers would be higher in, definitely ChatGPT. Then one more important difference between both the platforms is, if you look at ChatGPT has the capability in order to in fact process multimodal information, that is text, images, music, then along with that video processing. All of these things are the unique capabilities of ChatGPT, but DeepSeek has yet to prove its multimodal capabilities. It is right now based exclusively on text. Its capability has been proved. Then one more important thing is the difference, one more essential difference between the ChatGPT and DeepSeek is very, very good in doing technical works, mathematical formulations, and along with that for coding, DeepSeek is very good, whereas ChatGPT, it has high capability in giving answers for text-based questions, and it has great capability of understanding the context and the nuance of the question, and its responses are better. Then one more important difference between them is there are no content restrictions in ChatGPT, because it is based out of America, which is in fact an open society without much government restriction on the content which is being generated, whereas DeepSeek is out of China, because of which there is high possibility that there is political censorship in the functioning of DeepSeek. Definitely there is a backdoor entry in the coding of DeepSeek, which has provided the state agencies of China some restriction on content generation with respect to some sensitive issues, sir. whereas ChatGPT doesn't have this kind of restrictions. Then one more important thing is ChatGPT, in fact, because it is following the model called a transfer mode model, it requires more computational capability, and ChatGPT is much more energy intensive when compared to DeepSeek because it follows a model called mixture of experts model, which is requiring less computational capability. And one more thing is DeepSeek, it is based on the earlier generation of NVIDIA chips, but not the most advanced version of NVIDIA electronic chips which are available to ChatGPT. So because of the export restriction placed on some of the NVIDIA chips, DeepSeek used an older version of NVIDIA chips in order to create this artificial intelligence model. Then one more important thing is, if you look at one more difference, one more similarity, both the models are based on reinforcement learning. So whereas both the models are based on reinforcement learning, which means that these two models work on continuously learning new and new information, and based on the previous responses, it will reinforce and changes its responses in the future. So this is one more essential difference between both, similarity between both ChatGPT and DeepSeek. So, and one more important thing is DeepSeek has been developed at a very low cost by university students, whereas OpenAI, that is ChatGPT, it required a lot of investment of resources and technical capabilities in order to do it. But either DeepSeek or ChatGPT, if it is enhancing the knowledge of the world and making the lives of people easier, both the platforms are much welcome. But the Indian government, particularly the finance ministry, asked its officials not to use either ChatGPT or DeepSeek for their official work, primarily because DeepSeek's intentions have not been clearly understood. As with all the Chinese applications and technologies, there is always high possibility of state interference in the technical field. That is the reason why we should be careful while using DeepSeek. All right, thank you.